Welcome to arithmetic sequence. So an arithmetic sequence or an arithmetic progression, so an AP for short, which you'll see used regularly, is a sequence which is the difference between successive terms. So it's the difference that we're going to look, and it's constant as we go through. So typical pattern 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17 is going up by 3, so the difference between each term is 3. The pattern 10, 6, 2, minus 6 is an arithmetic progression because the difference is minus 4. It's going down by 4. So the difference we can calculate. Sometimes it's not as easy to see, but it's term 2 minus term 1 has to equal to term 3 minus term 2, which would have to equal to etc., etc. So the difference is going to be represented by the letter D, and it's the Tn, so the nth term minus the term that's before it, so Tn minus 1. So the following numbers form an AP. Find the value of x. So for some of these, you could actually guess what the value of x is. So it's obviously got to go in an order. So it's 2 something 28, and the x would have to be in the middle of them. But let's set it out like an equation so that we can see how this operates. So the difference from the what we looked at before, term 2 minus term 1 has to equal to term 3 minus term 2. So that's x minus 2 has to equal to 28 minus x. And we solve that as an equation. We add x to both sides and add the 2 to both sides. We get 2x equals 30, so x equals 15. So the pattern would be 2, 15, 28, and you would see that the difference is 13. It goes up by 13 to get to 15, up by another 13 to get to 28. Having a look at the formula, now this is on your formula sheet, but just a quick discussion about how it comes about. We're going to let the first term represented by the letter A, and the common difference is D. So the first term is A, and then we add D to it, so it's A plus D. Then we add another D, and we get A plus 2D. Then we add another D, and we get A plus 3D. So the fourth term is A plus 3D. So from your formula sheet, the nth term is A plus n minus 1 times D. So now we'll use this to answer a question. So we've got a sequence here that's 10, 16, 22, 28, 34. That's an AP because all the differences are 6, so it's going up by 6. And the first term is 10. So we're going to find a formula for the nth term, so that Tn formula. And we're going to have a look at how many terms are in the sequence that ends in 574. So our formula for the nth term is A plus n minus 1 times D, straight from the formula sheet. Substituting in A equals 10 because that's the first term, and D equals 6 because the difference is 6. You get 10 plus n minus 1 times 6, expand the bracket and then collect like terms. So the nth term, or Tn, is equal to 6n plus 4. So how many terms are in the sequence that ends in 574? So our nth term formula was Tn equals 6n plus 4, and we want what term? So what's the nth term that is 574? So I'm going to place the Tn with 574, subtract the 4 and divide by the 6, so n equals 95. So there are 95 terms in this sequence. Thank you.